Hello everybody, and welcome back to WorldBox. And the Orc and Dwarf War has left a lot of land in ruins, I must say. Still some fighting going on, by the looks of it. Will this Dwarf be able to defend himself against all these Orc civilians? Looks like he might. Look at that. That right there is a veteran. Without a doubt. Very good. Very good at what he does. And he's doing a really good job as well. That might have been the leader of the town right there. Did he destroy that boat? I think he might have. But he's got more civilians coming in now. How long will he be able to hold out? Will he be able to hold out very long? Let's see. I like that guy. He's 93 years old, too. I'm gonna favorite him. I kinda like him. He's managing to hold off orc after orc from assault by him. He's holding off so many civilians, but will he be able to hold out forever? That's the question. He's managing to take down 2 at a time. That's crazy. Look at him go. He's single-handedly taken out so many. 135 kills. That's crazy. He's single-handedly doing it by himself. Crazy. And doesn't seem like any orcs are getting on ships right now either. He is single-handedly destroying ships as well. Very good. He's definitely good at what he does. He does 113 damage. That's crazy. And he's doing really good. He's at level 10. He's nearly got max experience too. Well, do we have more dwarf armies getting ready? Yeah, we do. There's one there. Very interesting. And what is he at now? Doesn't seem like he's doing very much. He destroyed a ship in 1 hit. That's crazy. That is very crazy. Can't believe that. Looks like we have humans over here. I'm not sure what they're doing. And I hear a lot of thunder somewhere. Over here? Yeah. Guess it has to be. And this dwarf, okay, he can't level up anymore by the looks of it. We got fighting going on here with dwarf and orc civilians by the looks of it. And the dwarves lost that fight. Crazy. I didn't expect the dwarves to lose very much, and they haven't, honestly. They've done more damage to the orcs, for sure. Because this dwarf is simply destroying everybody. All of the orcs that come. But, I don't know if he'll be able to last forever. He can take down multiple at a time. But I don't know if he can last forever, though. He's gotten 182 kills. He is definitely worthy of recognition. That's for sure. He's got to be one of the best, if not the best, dwarf right now. Oh, and what do we have here? We got fighting with dwarves. I'm not sure what they're doing, but we do have some dwarves military moving in. And wow, a giant dwarf right there. We have more orcs coming in though. Will this single soldier be able to defend against them, though? That is the question. That giant is nearly dead. Oh, that's a close battle there. And we got some dwarves moving in to defend their kids by the looks of it. But he did not stand a chance. And is he still alive? He is. This dwarf is still alive. I'm not sure how long that'll last, though. What do we have here? Oh wow, there's an orc garrison in the human territory now. Okay. And what do we have going on here? Are the dwarves getting... They are getting on a ship. The dwarves are getting ready. And it looks like some orcs have landed on dwarf territory right now. And the dwarf army is moving in to try and defend. Yeah, we have multiple orc armies invading dwarf territory. That did a lot of damage. Wow. It simply that lightning just destroyed the dwarf army. There are more armies moving in though. A lot of fighting going on the coast and a lot of lightning striking. Wow. That is crazy. This is going to be the battle that decides the outcome right here. So far, it's hard to tell who's winning. There's a lot of dwarves coming in. That lightning does so much damage to armies though. And the dwarves seem to be suffering from it a lot. But they'll need to do something about it. About that. Okay, and we're good. Let's see how this goes. It's just bullying the dwarves at this point. It's letting the orcs win. Let's see. They might be able to hold out against the orc armies though. That is if no more show up. And it looks like we have another dwarf army on the move right now. With 107 dwarves en route somewhere. A lot of the orcs are getting on ships now, which isn't good. The dwarves got annihilated by so much lightning. That is probably what threw the game right there. It's so... I don't understand why the lightning does that, but it did. It does some damage to both sides by the looks of it. Oh, whoa. And an earthquake just happened as well. Let's see, where did that take place? Right here. Looks like some dwarf... or no, some orc cities took damage. Huh. And here we go. We have the dwarf army of 107 now. Moving in by the looks of it. And we have more dwarves getting on ships as well. I'm not sure if they're going to defend or what. But the dwarves are taking losses here. And quite a bit. That one did some damage to the orcs. Look at that. That one threw them around for a lot. Right there. But there's still too many orcs to deal with on this island. There's just so many. But dwarves have landed on orc territory now. And they are doing some damage, I must say. And we got more lightning striking everywhere, it seems like. The dwarves are... or no, the orcs are moving in for the final kill in this area. They wiped out the population on that island very fast. But the dwarves are doing the same over here by the looks of it. They have definitely got a lot going on here. They've got archers supporting their infantry. There's not much left though. They couldn't do much. There was a lot of orcs on this island now though. and not exactly much to do with them. There's not many. Oh no, there's still some dwarves left. That's good. There's also quite a bit of orcs left, though, to deal with. And they are pretty well trained. It might be a losing war for the dwarves, but it's hard to tell. The humans are gaining some ground from it, though, which is good. The humans might be the only ones left to stop the orcs eventually. And now we have the dwarves and orcs fighting it out at the coastline because a lot of their infantry have been dealt with. Oh yeah, it's a very close war. But what do we have here? 107 orcs en route to somewhere now. Not sure where they're going this time. They might be going home. They might be going to dwarf territory. Looks like they're just going home for now. We have a lot of fighting going on though. And now the dwarves are losing ground to the orcs, which isn't good. Not good at all. But perhaps they'll be able to hold out. It doesn't look like it though. So perhaps on this note they'll declare peace, because that seems like a good idea. They lost their capital already. That's plenty worth losing. Or not worth losing, I mean. And the armies have really taken a hit on both sides from it. Orcish Empire is still pretty strong though. And yeah, it was close. The humans gained some ground from that war as well. It might now be the biggest city. Irina and Zopenberg are tied for the top spot. If the humans snag another spot, then it'll be them for biggest village, or city, I mean. But the entire dwarvish capital was wiped out as a result, so they'll need to regain some footing if they hope to take out the orcs. And I think, let's see, how's Irina doing? 105 still. Let's see. Biggest village is Zopenberg with 105, so the humans just need to take one more spot to win. And maybe that's exactly what they'll do. Not on Giosel. There we go. And now let's see how this little battle will go. A lot of orc civilians moving in. Let's see how well that'll go against the human army. Looks like a lot of orcs are dying as a result, but there are quite a bit more coming in, which isn't good for the humans. So before the humans take too many more losses, they'll make peace, just so they simply don't lose, because the orcs were bringing in everything that they had. Yeah, the dwarves made peace at a really good time, because it looks like the orcs now are occupying their capital, or what's left of it. Let's see, is anybody else? Doesn't look like the dwarves are going there. Looks like they're leaving it now. Zeddep is on full alert. And Irina is also the same thing. Very interesting. So will the dwarves try and reclaim their old capital, or will they leave it to the orcs? Let them have a victory? It's hard to tell. The humans, if they want to win, they'll have to do small little skirmishes and hope to not take as many losses as the orcs do. That's all they can hope for. It's hard to tell who will win some of these battles, but the humans do take far more losses by the looks of it, because they simply aren't ready. Yeah, they already took 20, but the orcs lost some ground that the humans might take, and that's exactly what they did. Irina is now the biggest village in the world, I believe. Yep, it is. Look at that. That's impressive. And we have 73 dwarves en route to orc territory by the looks of it. Just as a garrison, I'm guessing. I'm not too sure why, but if they do perhaps declare war just with enough time to do some damage, then perhaps that'll be good. Oh wait, I forgot there's a bunch of orcs in dwarf territory though. Or is there? Let's see. Where is the ship? Right there. And they are fighting a little bit. The dwarves are doing damage to the orcs. Yeah, they are doing some damage. But there's a lot of orcs. And I think that'll be all that they can do for now. So the orcs will make peace. And the dwarves dropped off troops elsewhere as well. Looks like they were doing an entire assault on the orcs, I mean. But they'll need a little bit more of an army if they hope to do some more damage. They'll definitely need more. And Irina is now doing fairly well. Everybody's at peace for the moment. The Orcish Empire is still expanding though. It's gained ground by the looks of it. And what was that? The orcs just destroyed a human ship. And where's the lightning? Oh, there it is. It's bullying the orcs now, by the looks of it. And the humans gained a farm as well. Not too sure how they managed to do that. But, by the looks of it, and yeah, that I think is gonna be, oh wow, what was that? That sounded like it was really close, in fact. But Irina's population is getting back up there. Let's see how their army's doing. 47 out of 86, not too terrible. This was fairly interesting, I'd say. All the dwarves are getting on ships again by the looks of it. Seems like they've had quite a bit of losses, but they did gain ground. I see orc houses there that are now in dwarf territory, but they did lose their capitals, which isn't very ideal. And the orcs are settling it, but there are some dwarves that just landed there as well. So maybe they can get a garrison going there, perhaps. Let's see. Perhaps it can happen. Rebuilding. Let's see. Some dwarves have landed and are making their way up there. And there it is. A new village has been founded in the ruins of the old dwarf capital, the dwarves will rebuild. But I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed, as always. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video.